What is up? Gear Squad Chain Gear here, bringing you a video. I haven't done a video like this in a while. Like it really has been a while since I've done like vertical phone video. But I felt like I just needed to talk to you guys for a second. I've got some cool news. If you haven't heard about, it's not about me personally. It's just about games in general. There are some good games out right now, and some good games coming out just in February alone. March, April, June, July, all that stuff. I mean, there's some crazy games this year in general, but right now there are two games that I want you to take a look at. First of all, is right now my favorite game, and it's probably somewhere in my top 10 list, like of all time. I'm dead serious. I'm dead serious. It's called Granblue Fantasy Relink. This is not a gacha game. I want to be super clear about that. This is an anime action multiplayer RPG. It is not a gacha game. If you look at it, you might go, "Oh, anime? Nah, man, it's probably a gacha game, right? It's probably some company trying to like get me to roll for characters and all this stuff." No, it's not gacha. It is a game that you buy, you pay for it, you beat, and if you want to, you can play with your friends or make friends on the game. The campaign is about 15 hours, so it's nothing super, super crazy. There's a bunch of side quests you can do, but the multiplayer is kind of like Monster Hunter. Once you beat the game, it completely opens up, and you can play all the content with your friends, and it's super, super fun. I've already played multiplayer a little bit. Shout out to Phoenix, my roommate. Super, super fun. I really, really enjoyed it. Shout out to Pouty, because I know that Pouty Cube, he's about to play. He's about to beat the final chapter today on stream. So if you guys know Pouty, I'll try and put a link in the description to his Twitch channel so you can watch if you're not too concerned about the spoilers, of course. But listen, we're about to play multiplayer a ton over these next couple of weeks. And if, let's say, anime isn't your thing, let's say anime games aren't your thing, action isn't your thing, or you don't really want to play multiplayer, which, by the way, you don't have to play the game multiplayer. Granblue Fantasy does not have to be played with other people. You can play it solo if you want. But, let's say that anime is not your thing, right? Anime and like action combat, melee action combat isn't really your thing. Well, check out another multiplayer game, still multiplayer, Helldivers 2. So shout out to Mex and my roommates, both of them, Phoenix and Taxi, both of them. We're all going to be playing this game called Helldivers. I think tonight it might just be me and Mexican Synth, but we're going to be playing Helldivers 2. This is a very, very different game. This is like a third-person shooter that used to be, the Helldivers 1 was a top-down shooter, but the whole point is kind of this it's kind of cheeky, it's kind of like making a parody of, America, like the place is called Super Earth, and you're basically defending Super Earth against like giant bugs and aliens and robots, and it's kind of ridiculous. So check out Helldivers 2. We're going to be playing that today. I'm going to try and stream it for folks, so that way if you're not sure, shout out to Carrie, because I know Auntie Carrie wanted to take a look at that and see if that might be a game that he'd be interested in. So those are the two games that I'd love for y'all to just pause your day for a couple seconds, go to YouTube, check out Helldivers 2 and Granblue Fantasy. And if either of those games are interesting to you, head over to the Discord, let us know. We'd be happy to play with you because those games look fire to us. We're really excited about them. Play them right now. So, let us know if you have any questions or if you're trying to play along. Also, there is a game that I'm sure if you know, that's coming out at the end of this month. So I'm going to be playing a lot of these two games for, this month. But there's another game coming out called Final Fantasy VII Rebirth. If you know Final Fantasy, bro, Final Fantasy VII Rebirth might be, it's anticipated for me to be my favorite game of all time. So I'm just going to leave that there. If you didn't know that Final Fantasy VII Remake was getting a sequel, it's actually a trilogy, and the second title in the kind of remake trilogy is coming out at the end of this month. I believe the 29th, but don't hold me on that. So super pumped about that. That's not multiplayer or anything like that. So that's the kind of game where I'm just going to be gone like all of March just playing that game. But it should be a really fun time. And I just kind of wanted to let folks know. Also, just shout out to Persona 3 Reload. That's another game that just recently came out that people are really pumped about. I love Persona, but that game was way too long for me to get into right now. So shout out to Gil for jumping jumping into that, the homie Gil. And then there's another game. Oh, Like a Dragon, Infinite Wealth came out. So there's a lot of games coming out. RPG players, RPG gamers are gaming hard this month, next month as well, I think. So I just wanted to say hi and let y'all know kind of what's going on. All right, I'll see you guys online in stream, of course, twitch.tv/ChainGearGaming. I'll see you guys online. Catch you next one. Peace.